Hello, everyone. This is Zen. I'm filming a quick update video for you guys on Coreum and why I'm so bullish on June. So as we seen a few days ago, sorry I've been super busy with life stuff, but let me cover this May 5th post. Today it's May 7th, 2022. So June is right around the corner. It's about, 30 days away. We're in June. A month away, we're in June. So we're right on the doorstep to something great. And let me explain basically the updates that Bob Ross has for us after he met with the Coreum team. So just finished a meeting with the Coreum devs. The team agreed to release the full technical white paper, the Coreum DevNet, and the Coreum Transaction Explorer all in June. The Coreum DevNet allows all independent developers, companies to build any dApp before the mainnet launch. Coreum will also work closely with the community of developers, offering grants and running several hackathons throughout the year to bring more to projects developed on the Coreum infrastructure and expand the ecosystem. So what does this mean for us? Well, first, the more projects using Coreum, the more smart contracts happening, the more fees are generated, the more that's coming to the stakers. And we also are the governors. It's a bonded proof of stake. That's why I started this whole video with this. So the Coreum architecture, Coreum uses bonded proof of stake. So we have a stake in this network. And what I believe, I've been saying this for a long time, this is speculation, but I believe this is going to be very special for us because what I think, and I've been saying for a long time, because traditionally what happens on, Tendermint, because if we look over here, Coreum is an open source blockchain built on Tendermint Core and utilizes many of the Cosmos-like modules. Well, in Cosmos, if you're staking on the network and a new project is built, a developer builds a project on the technology that you have a hold in, a stake hold in, basically then you're allowed to claim, some of the Genesis, it's called a Genesis drop, fair drop, whatever. And basically, so the more projects that are built, we basically they're building off our property. We own a piece of this network. We have a bonded stake of the network. So I think this is going to be cool. I think there's going to be tons of airdrops for people that hold Coreum, and we also are going to be able to compound it for 24 months. So it's a money printer. It's a money tree, in my personal opinion. What else do we have to talk about June? What else we have to talk about in June is we have the consensus. So what's important about this is in Austin, Texas, is basically the who's who is going to be here. So Stellar is going to be there. One of the interesting about Stellar is Stellar through Pendulum is also building bridges to Cosmos and a bunch of other cool things. So Stellar is doing a lot of big things too. Sologenic said they're going to be here. The who's who is going to be at this conference, right? As a background, I have a background in marketing. I've done like a bunch of cool things in the past in marketing, and what I do know is anytime you have a lot of attention, like if you have a conference, you want to leverage that conference to basically have an announcement, right? You can have all these people, all the who's who at your place. Don't you want to announce something? Your competition is going to be there, probably announcing their big stealth projects, their exciting things. You better have some announcements ready. And also, after you have those announcements, you want to, go off that momentum. There's going to be lots of momentum created. So you want to, tie in marketing, tie in hype. And I think a lot of projects, not just Sologenic and Coreum, there's going to be so many winners in this industry. There's going to be a lot of projects around this time period. They're going to be having their announcements June 9th, June 12th. So it's no surprise that Bob Ross, they're going to be there, I believe, is saving their announcements, their juicy announcements for June. Makes perfect sense for me. We also have one of the Sologenic team. I've got a beautiful site for you all, Solo and MetaMask wallet. So BSC interoperability, one step closer to the Binance Tier 1 exchange listing. These are my updates for you guys. I'm really excited for all the projects that are built off Coreum. Utility. We want all those smart contracts. And also, the more people building off the projects, I believe, that will give us more airdrops. We'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But I believe that's the only way you could do it with this tech, because if they don't fairly distribute the supply, then the governance will be all out of whack, because this technology has the governance feature in it. So I believe this right here is way more special than we even know. So shout out to Bob Ross, shout out to the Coreum team, working really hard to create an amazing decentralized playground for us to create really cool projects that could change the world, and also allow us to be on this retirement plan. All right, guys, peace.